good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel again, recording live from the mothership. Smackdown is back for week 2. We've both had our first week. WCW and Smackdown are here and ready, and we are continuing to set pace from San Diego, California. Let's show for you guys today. And we're kicking it off the only way we know how, the only way you should, with the WWE champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. I should hire Rick Boogs to introduce this man. I really should, because the man he does a fantastic job. But Shinsuke Nakamura, don't let me introduce the job.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE champion,
he didn't do a bad job. He didn't do a bad job. But Shinsuke Nakamura outlasting 19 other men to be your SmackDown WWE champion. I guess he has something to say to the WWE universe today. The man is just so drippy. He's just so drippy, bro. And the theme song, filthy.
artist in sports entertainment. There is no one like him.
Oh boy, hey, I was just wondering how long it would be before this man made his way down to the ring. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles. He said that this is the house that AJ Styles built. He called himself the champ that runs the camper for a very, very, very long time. This man was not lying. This man, he put the show on his back, and I'm forever grateful for him, but he never even lost his belt, so ain't gonna lie, I already knew this boy was gonna come down here at some point. Oh man, oh okay. Okay, Mustafa Ali seems to have something he wants to say. Hey, these WWE superstars are just mad disrespectful, because they just be interrupting left, right and center. Like, my god, but Ali, hey, he might have just stopped it from going down in that ring. Okay, this one's a little bit, okay, Austin Theory, okay. This man has a bag of talent and potential, but honestly, I don't know what he's doing out here. But I'm gonna let the boy come out and speak his mind. He must have something he wants to get off of his chest.
She gets the tag. That means her.
All right, everybody, we are ready to kick off the show. The opening match of Smackdown this week is a mixed tag match. We have chances to be Intercontinental Champion on the line for both sides, men and women. We have two teams that have been put together, and this should be a fine match. We also have news, of course, on the main event of the evening. It will be Austin Theory facing off against AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali in a triple threat match. It should be fantastic, but focusing on what we have today, this man Seth Rollins, the visionary, the revolutionary, former WWE champion here on SmackDown. A whole load of accomplishments to his name. Champion over on WCW back in season 1. And he'll be teaming up with Bayley to face off against Bobby Roode and Shotzi Blackheart. And Seth Rollins, I mean, #1 pick in the draft, so didn't have the best time in the Royal Rumble. We can't sit here and pretend that, you know, he didn't go out pretty early in the Royal Rumble. But I mean, that's probably the difference between him being in that WWE World Champion conversation and being in with an opportunity to become the Intercontinental Champion in this new season here on SmackDown. And here is Bayley coming down to the ring. I mean, she had an attitude change right at the end of the last season where she kind of got fed up, and she'd had enough of the way she was being treated, the way she was being looked at, and not really being taken seriously in her opinion as a true contender. And this is an opportunity. She obviously had the WWE Women's Champion match against Asuka in that ladder match that Asuka came out on top. Asuka was coming out on top against everybody in them last seasons, bro. Asuka's different. She's dangerous. But Bayley missed out on the WWE Women's Championship then. She's in with a chance to become the first Women's Intercontinental Championship. And that is something that's nothing to be snuffed at, you know. That's a big deal around these parts. First mid-card Women's Championship in WWE history. And there she is. I mean, it's a good ass team, Bayley and Seth Rollins, but they do have some competition. We have one man who has a lot of experience behind his name, and a woman here today who's stepping up here to take care of business. You gotta respect. Shotzi Blackheart, yo. I feel like it ain't even a gimmick, but this right here is one of the best gimmicks in wrestling history, bro. She makes me jealous that I'm not a professional wrestler, because if I was, you know I'm coming out with a tank, bro. The first time I seen the tank, bro, it's gotta be the most G'd up shit. She comes to the ring in a tank, like, a tank that's out here shooting fake miss, bro. That's hilarious. It's hilarious, bro. That would be all me. But Shotzi Blackheart here, debuted in the Royal Rumble. This is her first debut in I guess traditional competition. And still yet to make her singles debut, but making her tag team debut here. She's letting out a howl, and the fans love this woman. The fans love Shotzi. She's in with a big opportunity here in a, like I said, traditional match debut, I'm guessing, outside of a Rumble. And she's got all the talent to get the job done. And this is where it becomes interesting, because your title opportunity is in the hands of your partner in many ways. It's not just about how good you are. You also hold the key to your partner's title shot, and your partner holds the key to your title shot. So that's where it gets real interesting. But Shotzi's in with a real chance. And then there's this man, Bobby Roode, making his way to SmackDown once again, where he belongs, bro. I mean, I know you've seen he was drafted to WCW with Dolph Ziggler, but I had to put some work in behind the scenes. I had to put some work in to get the boy back on SmackDown, because this is where he belongs for real. Listen, if he was over there on WCW, I already know where it would be. The man wouldn't be getting utilized. And how was it fair? That was fair. Bro, the man is too clean, bro. The man is too clean. How WWE fumbled this man? I don't know. How do you fumble a man who is so over as he was in NXT, bro? It don't make no sense. Glorious. The man, bro. The man's too clean, and I genuinely think for me right now this is the best entrance in the game. I have to say Bobby Roode, Damian Priest, Karrion Kross, Io Shirai is pretty good. Those are the best. These are just too clean. And that was the fair. That was the bro. The theme song though. Mixed tag match challenge. Next on Smackdown. Now, I told you guys we had a lit show for you guys today, and this is just one of the matches we have set up. Charlotte Flair will be taking on Rhea Ripley in a #1 contenders match. Still no #1 contender for Mickie James Championship. We found contenders for all the other belts, but Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley will face off for a chance to face Mickie James at Fastlane. And here we are on Smackdown, getting us started with the mixed tag match. If you have missed it, just to remind, Intercontinental Championship shots at Fastlane are on the line right here. The winning team will get a shot for both competitors, of course, men's and women's respectively. The women specifically have an opportunity to become the first Intercontinental Champion in the Universe Mode history. Already a storied background between the Intercontinental Championship in the men's division. You know, former champions including Christian, you know, Triple H. The match just... She ain't even gonna go for the pin either. You know, Bayley and Seth Rollins, they're a good team to be made because they're kind of they're so very similar in just the way that they treat their opponents, the way they carry themselves. Complete lack of respect at times for their opponents, you know, and I feel like Bayley was showing that right there. And she probably could have put Shotzi away right there, but she decided to tag in Seth and let Seth get some fun. So, I mean, not the best of starts for Bobby Roode and Shotzi Blackheart, but I mean, I would like to say plenty of time for them to come in and make. Wait, what is happening? He's going to the top rope already, and you already know the Seth Rollins offense connecting with the superplex into the Falcon Arrow. The Seth Rollins moveset is just too clean. It's too clean, bro. You would have to, oh, he was going for the stomp. You just have to think that Seth and Bayley have to be the favorites. I mean, with all the success Bobby Roode has had, former United States champion, and what is happening in this match? Glorious DDT connects. This is a chance. The referee's counting and almost getting it done. Bayley has to come in and break it up right there. What a close call. Match could have been donezo. This match could have been finished a couple times already, really. Bobby Roode tags in Shotzi Blackheart. And as I was saying, the history of the Intercontinental Championship, you know, Triple H, Finn Balor, now on WCW, had a great time on SmackDown. Very successful time over here. Former Intercontinental Champion. Rob Van Dam, former Intercontinental Champion. You know, a lot of high caliber superstars holding that belt. And I mean, these two guys in this match, they got an opportunity to add their name to that list. Neither of these superstars have been Intercontinental Champion previously, so big opportunity as Seth Rollins finds his way back into the ring with Bobby Roode and hits a DDT, absolutely driving his skull into the mat. And look at Seth Rollins now. Oh, Bobby Roode sneaking his way out and hitting a German suplex on Seth Rollins. What a matchup. These two not yet cross paths in one-on-one action, and Bobby Roode might be headed in to Fastlane to challenge. Oh, it's a rope break. What? Yo, ref. What what this game, bro. How does this game not know the rules of wrestling, bro? There's no rope breaks in tag matches. Come on, man. That might have just screwed Bobby Roode right there, bro. Screwed Roode, boss. That's the second glorious DDT that connected. First one broken up. Seth Rollins kind of saved by Bayley, and that's where it comes in hand, because you have to rely on your teammate. But you know that your teammate, obviously, I mean, that you're both fighting for the same thing. So, I mean, you don't want your teammate to cost you an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. But the action has spilled outside right here. It's Bayley and Shotzi Blackheart scrapping inside the ring, and Bayley trying to maybe go for a count out victory. Oh no, I guess not. I mean, Shotzi stirring on the outside, and Bayley, oh my God! No matter what Bayley's doing, bro, she got cleaned up with that knee. Damn, but Bayley, it looked like Bayley was trying to get a little Oh, wait, she's caught Shotzi Blackheart from behind with the rose plant, and it's going for the cover. 2, it could be it. Oh, Shotzi Blackheart kicks out right before 3, denying Bayley and Rollins a chance to go to Fastlane to compete for the Intercontinental Championships. And the men have stepped back inside the ring now. Bobby Roode, Seth Rollins, it's kind of going back and forth. I mean, Bayley seems to have Shotzi's number, but inside the ring, Bobby Roode seems to be getting the better of Seth Rollins. And I was saying, these guys yet to go head-to-head, one-on-one, and maybe that's something that we'll see in the future as Bobby Roode going for another, maybe the third and final glorious DDT. But Bayley 1, 2, surely is in there. Bayley breaks it up again. This is Seth Rollins could definitely say he's got a teammate that is worthy at this time. I mean, she saved his behind a couple times in this match already. So, I mean, he definitely got himself a good one in this match. And maybe not everybody who's in these qualifying matches will be able to say that. But Seth Rollins, I mean, you never count this man out. I mean, oh! Super kick to the face of Bobby Roode. And now Seth Rollins, like I was just saying, you can never count this man out. The offense starts flowing, and Bobby Roode has completely shut that momentum down. Seth Rollins planted in the middle of the ring and rolls out. Bobby Roode tags in Shotzi Blackheart, who's getting his chance, her chance, sorry. I mean, Bobby Roode probably should have gone for the finish on Seth right there, but I mean, maybe giving Shotzi Blackheart an opportunity. Maybe this is a tactical move. I mean, the previous times Bobby Roode has hit the glorious DDT. Brilliantly done by Shotzi Blackheart in the middle of the ring. Oh, Shotzi Blackheart is flying. Look at her just gliding. Showing the offense that she is capable of. Not been able to get it going so far in this match. As I was saying, Bobby Roode, we've seen him hit that glorious DDT. And, they're going to interrupt me again because Bayley just seems to have Shotzi Blackheart's number. And this one could be at the second rose plant of the game. 2, and Bobby Roode seemed to have somehow grabbed the attention of the ref, and Seth Rollins shut it down, and Bayley's heading up to the top rope. She's not finished yet. The elbow drop connects. She's not going for the pin. Why is Bayley not going for the pin? Maybe she's got something better for Shotzi. I would have thought that the elbow drop would have been enough. She goes for a cross body. And I mean, right now you can see Bobby Roode is out of commission for the time being. I'm sure that elbow drop would have been enough. But Bayley, I mean, this is something that we've seen in Bayley's new persona. That she seems to be in a mind state where she wants to embarrass her opponents. Winning is just not enough sometimes, and do extra damage to her opponents. And I mean, in a regular situation, I'd say, hey, Bayley, do whatever you want to do. I mean, it is what it is. But in a situation like this, where with the chance to be the first women's Intercontinental Champion on the line, I mean, surely that's more important than showing up your opponent and showing off. But hey, I mean, what better place to do it than teamed up with Seth Rollins? I mean, because Seth Rollins is pretty much the same. And Seth Rollins, saying he wants some action as he's tagged himself into the game and a rolling forearm from the Visionary, and he's come straight in to end this match off as he connects with a stomp, goes for the cover, referee gets into position, and that pin count is just too close to Shotzi Blackheart. What a match we're having right now. These guys are just going and putting everything out there. Seth Rollins again looking like he's ready to put this match to bed. Looking like he's going to go for a Shining Wizard. Bobby Roode ducks. Oh, and Seth Rollins just one step ahead at all times. And again, another stop from Rollins. And that has to be it. But again, the position in the ring awareness at the point now. I mean, it looks like Seth Rollins and Bayley just have other stuff on their mind. Hey, 2 peas in the pod. What can I say? Oh, brilliantly out of the way from Bobby Roode. He gets himself an opportunity to fight back, and fight back is what he does. Glorious DDT. Surely it's right in their corner. It's 2, and Bayley gets there. How is this match gonna end? So many close calls in this match. So many close calls in this match. It's come, and now Bobby Roode realizing that he's had to go through his whole moveset, and it's not been enough, and now he's going high risk with a clothesline off of the top rope. You rarely see Bobby Roode doing that. And he tags in Shotzi Blackheart and he says, it's your time, finish this match off. And Bayley seems to have had Shotzi Blackheart's number for the majority of the match, fights her way back into a dominant position and goes and tags Seth Rollins right back in. And Bobby Roode looks like he's taken some time to check up on his partner, who seems to be, I mean, Shotzi Blackheart's not had the best time in this match. Bayley seems to have her number, and now Bobby Roode showing off a little bit, and I think he's ready to get back into the ring now. Having a final check on his teammate, yeah, and Bobby Roode is ready now to get in there with Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins capitalizes, just ambushes Bobby Roode right as he gets back in the ring. Bobby Roode struggles to get back to his feet. Seth Rollins is just inflicting pain on Bobby Roode. No real intention right now to finish the match as Seth Rollins tags in Bayley. Seth Rollins and Bayley are they're on the same page in this match. I have to say that much. Whether they win or not, they've been on the same page, and I mean, it's not going to do much for them if they don't win, as Shotzi hits the DDT and Bayley stumbles to her feet, but that seems to have just pissed her off a little bit as Bayley delivering a slap to the face of Shotzi Blackheart. And now right in the corner of Seth Rollins and Bayley, the Rose Plant connects. Referee 1, that's got to be it. Oh my god, the ref is like a gerbil, easily distracted. Bobby Roode, I mean, Bobby Roode is giving back the same treatment that Seth Rollins and Bayley are giving them. Bayley off of the top rope with a missile drop kick to the face of Shotzi. And Shotzi again is down, and maybe she's putting up a fight, definitely, but Bayley just seems to be on another level right now to Shotzi Blackheart. Bobby Roode bringing the fight to Seth Rollins, and I have to say, I mean, I don't want to disrespect, like I said, Shotzi Blackheart is bringing a fight, but she's just outclassed, it seems. And Bobby Roode seems to be doing a lot of it by himself, but maybe that's enough. Maybe Bobby Roode is going to carry Shotzi to Fastlane. But Seth Rollins reverses and a suplex right in the middle, a cover, and Shotzi finds herself back in the ring to break up the pin. But Seth Rollins says enough is enough, and another stomp. These men have been through the ring in this match. Another cover. 1, 2. Bayley takes out Shotzi, and the win goes to Seth Rollins and Bayley. Hey, they got it done. They got it done. Bobby Roode and Shotzi put up a fight. Bobby Roode especially came close on a number of occasions. But what a way to start off SmackDown with an absolute thriller of a match right here. Look how the amount of near falls we had in this match. But that doesn't matter in the end, because Seth Rollins and Bayley have come out on top, and they're your first pair to secure their way to a match at Fastlane for the Intercontinental Championships. Who will join them? We're going to find out next week. man. We're having a great start to the show. I mean, you can't ask for too much more, but hey, you can ask to see your WWE Women's Champion, Mickie James. Who would have seen this coming? Not me. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Nope. Who would have thought? Mickie James, once again, WWE Women's Champion. It just, hey, it's a little bit crazy to believe. With all the talent, all the new talent specifically. It's not like Mickie James isn't talented by any means. All the new talent, the hungry young women, I guess none of them are as hungry as Mickie James still is this far into her career. And she's not planned for a match, but I guess everybody wants to come out, and I'm not gonna say no to the women's champion coming out and taking some screen time. So let her do her thing up in this ring, boss. Okay, here we go now. I guess they're here to address the open challenge, but I mean, hey, you know what? Okay, hey, I'm a big Iconics fan. I'm a fan of the Iconics, you know. I'm a believer, you know. So I'm more than happy to let them come out here and say whatever they gotta say, but I am sure that this ain't what Mickie James was expecting. Just a quick one from me, guys. You know, Smackdown is the #1 leading brand around here, but my boy over there, Wolfie, and his channel running WCW's running. I mean, episode 1 went up. It's looking good, so I'm gonna send you guys over there. His description, I mean, his channel's always in the description. You want to go and check out. Make sure you don't miss it, and I'm gonna be there. So you know, you guys, I want to see you there too. All right, guys. So we're back on Smackdown, and this match has been made official during the break. Mickie James facing off against Billy Kay. Peyton Royce on the side. She's been causing a little bit of trouble out there, but the women's champion getting in her first bit of action since claiming that belt at the Royal Rumble match last week. Mickie James trying to make a statement, trying to show everybody that she's gonna take on all comers. She's not no joke. She ain't gonna, you know, run and hide. She's gonna fight her way to greatness, I guess, you know, as your women's champion. And I love to see it. I love to see fighting champions here on SmackDown, because they're giving a good name to the brand. But at a moment in time, Mickie James going over that top route. Peyton Royce, look at Peyton Royce getting involved again. I mean, at least she didn't. Ooh, the neck. I'm saying at least Peyton Royce didn't go ahead and get involved physically, but I mean, the involvement in the match is unnecessary regardless of how you frame it. But Billie Kay, I mean, I tell you what, she ain't looking terrible. I mean, this is actually her first match in this universe mode. I mean, Peyton Royce has been the one to usually take the reins in these matches and you know, get involved. Billie Kay usually the one in Peyton Royce's position right now, and Billie Kay's looking good. She's taking it to the women's champion, but curse of the commentator strikes again, and Mickie James showing why she's the women's champion here on Smackdown. Brilliant move. Lovely, lovely move from the women's champion. She completely turns the tide in this match. Strike to the back of Billie Kay for a strike to the arm of Billie Kay. Mickie James sitting here, she's saying this ain't nothing gonna be iconic but me. But hold on. Billie Kay with a running forearm followed by another. Beautifully done by Billie Kay. We didn't know Billie Kay had this in the locker. At least I didn't know Billie Kay had this in the locker. Only a matter of time she might hit that big boot or the glory bomb or whatever her finisher is. Lovely hurricanrana from the champion though. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe that's not gonna happen. Imagine Billie Kay getting a win over the women's champion here today. That would be absolutely mental. That would be insane. Oh, she go for the chicken out, ducked by Billie Kay, who replies with the clothesline, throwing some strikes of her own. But Mickie James able to fight those strikes off, throwing Billie Kay off of the turnbuckle. Following up with some more offense. Mickie James maybe wasn't expecting to be tested like this today, even after being challenged by the Iconics. Probably not expecting this much of a challenge, but she's ready to end this challenge here. The DDT connects, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3, and your women's champion makes relatively short work of Billie Kay. But at the same time, Billie Kay showed that she's maybe more than everyone expected, because I didn't know she could put it down like that, to be honest. I knew Peyton Royce had a little something, but maybe a little bit disrespectful for me to sleep on Billie Kay like that. She's here for a reason. But damn, Mickie James, regardless, your women's champion, showing exactly why she's women's champion, getting her first win as women's champion here on SmackDown, making light work of Billie Kay. But I can guarantee you it ain't gonna be so easy every time moving forward. What about that beautiful sight of just seeing the women's champion defending her belt for the, well, I said defending her belt, my bad. I'm just talking at this point. Women's champion with her first victory since becoming such, and now we have Samoa Joe, who is not scheduled for competition today, but I guess Samoa Joe turns up when Samoa Joe wants. What can I say about that, bro? He's a bad man. Again, just like Mickie James, I ain't gonna deprive the women's champion of talking. I ain't gonna say nothing to this man, because this man is scary. I mean, damn. And we have some more women's action for you guys today. Listen, #1 contenders match for Mickie James Championship. A chance to go on to Fastlane for opportunity to become women's champion. We have the two, I mean, obviously Mickie James left last week's Rumble as women's champion, but these two, along with another two, were the best of the rest, really. The final three, Mickie James, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair, had an absolutely fantastic Rumble. You go back and you watch it, especially Rhea Ripley. This woman was the second competitor in the Rumble, #2 entrant, and she lasted until the final three before eventually getting eliminated by this woman who's coming up next, Charlotte Flair. I mean, you expect Charlotte Flair to be at the end all the time. She's one of the most seasoned superstars, one of the best, of course, for a reason. She's up there at the top constantly. But these are the best of the rest. These 3 women were the final 3, like I said. The rest of the final 5 completed by Io Shirai and Liv Morgan, who we will see in action in the coming weeks on SmackDown. But for now, #1 contendership, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, and this should be an absolute banger. Who are we going to see move on to Fastlane to challenge Mickie James, who we just seen take on Billie Kay and win? I mean, look, I don't want to, we just seen Mickie James make light work. I mean, that match was probably like, what, 3 minutes total? Despite as good as Billie Kay kind of looked, it was only a few minutes that it took for Mickie James to take out Billie Kay. But she can't expect it to be that easy moving forward, especially when she'll be facing one of these 2 superstars at Fastlane. I mean, you can't expect an easy ride against any of these 2 superstars. You just know it. You gotta know better. You gotta know better. It ain't gonna be easy, baby. So Charlotte Flair looking absolutely fantastic. You know what? I was talking about the best entrances, and I forgot Charlotte. This entrance, I mean, it's not one of my favorite entrances in WWE typically, but I mean, in the game, this just looks clean. This looks super clean, bro. Charlotte Flair. This is my favorite bit too. They actually got they actually got the ref to come over. She got the ref in the palm of her hand. Damn, bro. Yeah, this entrance is clean. You can't deny it. She said, "Ref, me not done with you. Come help me take it off." #1 contendership match here live next on SmackDown. Just to remind you guys one more time to go over and check out WCW. You know, my boy, he's running that show, and it's the other half of this universe mode. So if you're only watching this, you're not getting the entire experience. You know, he's got people like Finn Balor, he's got stuff going on with the NWO and whatnot. He's running a good show, so make sure you go ahead. When you check this out, you make sure you check out WCW 2 on Wednesdays. We're back on some action. We got this match going on here. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, they've been going at it for just about a minute in this one. And they seem to be evenly matched from how things are going on early in this match. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect, really and truthfully. From what we know, either of these women could come out here as a winner. Rhea Ripley making her singles debut here on SmackDown. Charlotte Flair, of course, as I mentioned, she's been through it, man. She's had the experience. She's been there. She's been around. She's been back. She's been down. She's been up. I mean, she's got a plethora of experience to take her to Fastlane to challenge for that championship and potentially even win it. But Rhea Ripley, I mean, we saw how good she is in that Rumble. Probably the standout performer in that Rumble, alongside, I would probably say, Liv Morgan, to be honest. I mean, obviously, neither of them won it, so to say they're a standout performer, I mean, might raise a few eyebrows. But of course, Charlotte Flair entered at 15, and I believe she only got 1 elimination, right? Kind of cruised her way to the end. She smart. I mean, I ain't knocking her. Tactician, genius. I mean, great strategy. We've seen it work for Baron Corbin in season 1. So, I mean, for that. Oh, hold on. So soon, Charlotte Flair is gonna bridge, and maybe she's gonna make light work of Rhea Ripley this time. As Ripley is fighting, she's fighting. She doesn't want to tap. There's no quitting this woman whatsoever, and she's addressing the leg. and she's got it out, and fights her way out of that figure 4 leg lock. But she's looking a little bit weak on that leg. As Charlotte continues the offense. As I was saying, of course, Mickie James, one of the last entrants, if I remember correctly, she was 29. 29, my bad, 19. There was only 20 in the Rumble. I believe Mickie James was 19th entrant. So, like, when I'm saying you know, standout performers. I mean, Liv Morgan had the most eliminations in the Rumble with, I believe, 5. Rhea Ripley closely behind with 4. Rhea Ripley, oh my gosh, she ran around the ref. Ref just in the way in the middle of the ring, bro. This ref. Maybe Charlotte really does have the ref in her back pocket, but Rhea Ripley is fighting back now in this one. And she looks like she's ready to wrap this one up. She's going to work on the legs of Charlotte Flair first. I don't even remember the name of this move, but Ripley fought out of the figure 4 leg lock. Can Charlotte Flair? Oh, of course she can. Submission master. She went for a slap. And Rhea Ripley seen that one coming and she said, "Don't you disrespect me." Going with a, and Rhea Ripley's going top rope. Rhea Ripley's going top rope. Rhea Ripley's going top rope. Elbow drop, and this match is right in the hands of Rhea Ripley, and she's going to set it up. Here comes the Riptide, and she goes for the cover. Oh my, Sasha! Oh, of course, of course. But I don't think Sasha's here. Oh no, not like this. Not like this, Charlotte Flair. From behind, taking advantage and pummeling down Rhea Ripley now. She's dragging her. She's setting something up. Rhea Ripley has been blindsided. Oh no, not like Sasha Banks. Oh, the chop to the chest. She's setting up natural selection. And again, it looks like Charlotte Flair is going to get the upper hand on Rhea Ripley. She goes for the cover. Referee's in position. 1, 2, and 3. Rhea Ripley has been shanked. Sasha Banks. And I think I have an inclination as to why. Oh my goodness. Sasha Banks has cost Rhea Ripley here in this one. Oh man, that's tough. That is real tough. And we're going to have to see how this one unfolds in the coming weeks on SmackDown. But that is, oh man. Charlotte Flair is going on to face Mickie James at Fastlane. What a show we're having right now in SmackDown, bro. Oh, okay. Now this wasn't scheduled. I mean, me and Triple H, me and Ribble H and Stephanie, we've been backstage. We've been discussing this dude, and I've been waiting to hear from him because the man was not drafted to SmackDown. He was not drafted to SmackDown. So for him to turn up in the Rumble and effectively take Austin Theory's position, who is in action later on tonight in the main event that's upcoming. I mean, I want to hear what's going on right here. He's coming to the ring with Scarlett Bordeaux, who, I mean, listen. I said I won't reject the women's champion a chance to speak. I said I won't reject Joe a chance to speak. I sure as hell won't reject Scarlett Bordeaux a chance to speak, bro. The woman is so damn fine, bro. So damn. Listen. She knows where my office is. She knows where my office is. I mean, she has to come alone, of course. I don't want this dude in my office. But hey, listen, I'll talk to her. I'm happy to hold a conversation. But first, she has to go ahead and address the WWE Universe as to what's going on and why she's even here. Alright, and it's time for your main event of the evening. Triple H done set up for everybody, and we have a triple threat for you guys. These guys all believe that they have some sort of claim to be given an opportunity at the WWE Championship, and these are three guys who are absolutely just, they have so much talent. The amount of talent, listen, you go over to WCW, you might see some bigger names, bro. You might see them guys, you got the Randy Ortons and the Zigglers, and I see him over there on WCW talking about why would he let people like Dolph Ziggler, and it's like, you know what? I wanted Dolph Ziggler, of course. We made Dolph Ziggler here on Smackdown, but that's exactly the point. We made him. I feel like I'm a parent that's raised my child up and sent him out into the world. Let's see what he can do over there on WCW. They have the established guys in a lot of the cases, but here there's a lot of guys who are they're just waiting for their opportunity. Mustafa Ali is one of them. Obviously, he had the Money in the Bank briefcase in the last season that we done here in this Carb Universe mode, but he never got a chance to cash it in. So I have to agree. Mustafa Ali, he deserves a shot, and same goes for this man, AJ Styles, of course. You know, he's the longest reigning champion in this Carb Universe mode's history. Never actually was defeated for his belt. You know, he had to give it up so we could start this soft reboot. And you know, I mean, everyone who was in the ring, I understand their beef. You know, I get where they're coming from. So for Triple H to have come and put this match together, it makes a lot of sense. You know, we had a little talk in the back, and it's just it made sense. Now nothing is actually on the line. Nothing will be decided from this match, but it is a good way to get started with this universe mode. Obviously, we're just getting into the run of things right now. We have three uber talented competitors who want to come out and show what they can do. So I'm gonna give them the platform. I'm gonna send them out there, and I'm gonna let them do exactly what they need to do. AJ Styles, nothing needs to be said about this man and what he's done and what he can do. He's still capable of doing. So coming out here, I mean, like I said, nothing is definitively on the line in this one, but I mean, a win is a win, right? A win is a win. For whoever comes out here as the winner at the end of this match, we're going to look at them a little bit differently next week. If Mustafa Ali pulls out a win, next week we're going to look at him a little bit differently. If this man, Austin Theory, comes out with a win, we are certainly going to look at this young man differently, because he's in here with a bunch of killers. AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali, they've shown what they can do. This man yet to show what he could do, but I mean, we can't blame him for that. Like he said, he came out and he said it. He wasn't even given a chance in last week's Royal Rumble match. He says that he's being looked at. He's the youngest guy on the roster. He says that the superstars backstage never let him forget that he's the youngest guy on the roster. And I mean, in his own words, he's told me personally that if you're good enough, you're old enough. And I have to say, I completely agree with that. I have to say, so Austin Theory's been given a chance here today to prove himself. Obviously, moving forward, we're not going to show, you know, we ain't going to show all the entrances all the time, but you know, we're just out here, you know, these entrances are new, they're fresh. You know, we'll cut off a little bit earlier, but we are here, main event for Smackdown. What a wonderful show we've had. What a wonderful way to wrap it up. AJ Styles going straight for Mustafa Ali. I mean, Mustafa Ali saying to AJ Styles earlier today that AJ Styles was on borrowed time. In Mustafa Ali's own words, borrowed time with that WWE Championship, because of course, like I said, Mustafa Ali was holding on to that Money in the Bank briefcase, and according to him, he was planning on cashing it in real soon, real close to when the last season was cut short. So Mustafa Ali's gone out to the apron, but AJ Styles and Austin Theory are paying no attention to the boy, and AJ Styles with a nice stomp right to the arm of Austin Theory. What a big win it would be for Mustafa Ali or Austin Theory. I mean, going down in order, I would have to say, obviously for Austin Theory, it would be the biggest for any of them. I mean, he's here in his debut in this universe mode. For what a debut it would be to come out on top over AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali. I mean, with ooh, Oh! Okay. Alliances. Austin Theory, he understands the game, but he didn't understand it well enough because AJ Styles showed him exactly where it is. Those alliances don't last too long. It's a main event. It's every man for himself in this one. AJ Styles, full control in this one now. Oh my God. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, for a second. Oh, oh, oh! Austin Theory getting out of the way of that one. And AJ Styles landing flat on his face, but the recovery was just smooth. AJ Styles recovered like nothing even happened. Look at Mustafa Ali. Like acting like he didn't just get back into the ring from being incapacitated. Nice reversal from Ali though, and now it's AJ Styles' turn to flex and show off to the fans. I mean, AJ Styles completely seems like he's done with the fans of Mustafa. Oh, spine buster. Oh, no. Yo, AJ. That's 2 now. And Austin Theory going for a nice little small package suplex. Beautifully done from Austin Theory. A nice big forearm to AJ Styles, former champion, rolling outside the ring. And the 2 new boys remain inside. Now the action looks like it's going to continue on the outside here. Beautiful suplex there from Mustafa Ali. Lovely, beautifully done. Now bear in mind, this is not an Extreme Rules match. It's not no disqualifications as AJ Styles goes sent bouncing off of the apron. Woo! Austin Theory face first onto the hard floor on the outside. Let me tell you something, that does not feel good. It's not going to feel good to go crashing on the outside like that. Austin Theory and AJ Styles getting into it on the outside. Mustafa Ali, first one to get the action back inside. Catches AJ Styles slipping. Mustafa Ali is getting going in this one now. He's feeling himself. He tries to take Austin Theory over to the corner towards the ropes. Austin Theory fights his way out of this one. And I can assure you that the WWE Champion Shinsuke Nakamura will be watching this one closely, because I'm sure one of these guys will cross paths with the champion again at some point. Beautiful brain buster from AJ Styles. And Austin Theory is getting a trial by fire. Oh, what a neck. This is why he was the WWE. This is why he's the longest reigning champion in this co-op universe mode history, because he is just too clean with it. Wait a minute. Yo, okay, so ring announcer last week on my list. Checked. Noted. Referee? Noted. You don't even know the rules of a triple threat match? There's no rope break. Oh no. Oh no. AJ Styles is lining it top! Phenomenal forearm connects and he goes, hooks the leg. Referee in position 1. And Mustafa Ali is there to break it up. And he takes the fight to the former WWE champion, who puts, oh no, oh it's wraps, oh it's wraps. He gave the forearm to Theory, he gives the Styles clash to Ali, but Theory is up in time to break it up again. Triple threat, you have to be mindful of your surroundings, you have to be aware of what's going on, and it looked to me like AJ Styles was lining up that calf crusher again. Austin Theory was wise to it. Like I said, trial by fire. He's in here with some of the best. And they're giving him their best. Ali is showing off again. Austin Theory, I thought he was going to send him into the corner again. Austin Theory knocks the lights out of AJ Styles as the phenomenal one goes rolling outside. Now Mustafa Ali is feeling himself. Mustafa Ali sets himself up on the apron. He went for it before, and the same result as Austin Theory. Spine buster. He has the counter to that move set all the way up. Ali goes into the corner, fights his way out. Theory with a nice counter. These guys, they understand that nothing's on the line. It's not a #1 contender match. Oh, beautifully done from Theory. And Theory is so close to a massive win here on Smackdown. And it's Wendy with the finishing maneuver, and AJ Styles right in to break it up. What a match we're having here in the main event on Smackdown. Oh my goodness. Listen, we put on a banger last week. WCW, they came back, they countered, they put on a good show. I mean, for the first show, it wasn't good enough if you're asking me. You know, it was a good show. It wasn't as good as our first show, and AJ Styles went for the 450 again. Wasn't able to get it. Oh my God. Mustafa Ali with his own move, but AJ Styles is right there. That is disrespect. We saw it. We saw it. Oh, that was about to be glorious. These three guys are putting on a show, flying around. The move sets of these guys is just clean. It's AJ Styles now taking a fight. What a clothesline. Look at these guys' movesets, bro. Different. Only two remain inside the ring, but like I was saying, I mean, the WCW they put on a show. Their main event wasn't like this one though. Their main event did not compare to this. We'll see what they got for their second show. As AJ Styles going up to the top and driving that elbow into the spine of Austin Theory and going for the cover. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and Mustafa Ali is in to break it up right before the 3. Oh my God. This is awesome. DDT from Mustafa Ali. AJ Styles rolls out. Mustafa Ali misses again with a crucial move. That could have been the end. That definitely could have been the end. Austin Theory sends Ali into the corner. Nice clothesline. Oh, and Austin Theory! Beautifully done, and that could be the end, but he wants to put a full stop, an exclamation mark on this performance. Mustafa Ali out the way. Oh, oh. Oh, Mustafa Ali. Hold on. Mustafa Ali's going to the top. Mustafa Ali is going to the top. No, he connects. Referee's in position. AJ Styles is not going to break out. 2, 3. Oh my God. I was so certain Austin Theory was done right there. What? Yo, Smackdown, bro. Smackdown out here just putting on 5-star matches off rip. Second week. Come on, bro. Come on, man. We're too lit out here, man. Oh my God. Theory was trying to end it. AJ Styles, oh my God, lands on his feet because he is phenomenal. He just showed you right there why they call him the phenomenal one. And he's going to hit the Styles Clash. Austin Theory is right there. It's not going to be enough to end this match off. Cheeky attempt. Well, I appreciate it. This might be enough. This might be enough. Oh, rope. Bro, AJ, I feel it. I feel it. I hear it. I hear it. Because the referee don't know what he's doing. So I hear it. Both men are stirring. Who's he going for? He's going for Theory again. He connects and goes for the cover. But Mustafa Ali is up in time to break it up. And now he has to turn his attention over there. Mustafa Ali fighting back, taking it to the phenomenal one. Beautiful, beautiful dropkick from Mustafa Ali right there. What a main event. As Ali's on the top rope, but Theory pops up. Mustafa Ali with a beautiful Hurricane Runner right there, taking down the newcomer. And the debutant as Mustafa Ali is going to try. The finish didn't work from the pin. Austin Theory is locked up in this submission and he has tapped out. And Mustafa Ali has taken the win from this main event. 5-star, 6-star. I would give it 6. What a match. I knew it. I knew these three would put on a phenomenal match. What a main event here on Smackdown. Oh my God. Sublime. Sublime. Lord have mercy. AJ Styles got in there and Austin Theory unable to hang in there. He put on a brilliant performance on his debut, but Mustafa Ali was better than him today and even better than AJ Styles. And what a win that is for Mustafa Ali to wrap up this week on SmackDown. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know you guys did enjoy it because it was lit. And it's just going to get better. Return to see what happens next week on all fronts. As I promise, you won't regret it. Peace.